Hey everyone, it is Sam here. How did everybody like that 5-minute recipe from yesterday? If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go see it. I am a certified nutrition coach. I am a personal trainer, and I am a lover of the guns. I'm just kidding, but not really. So today we are talking about muscle recovery just a little bit. And one of my favorite ways to get some good energy in after a workout is with a smoothie. But today we're doing a low carb version. Carbs are great and I think they're amazing and wonderful, but I tend to sometimes eat a lot of carbs before my workouts, then I don't necessarily need them all right after, but I still want that smoothie. I want something cold. I want something really, really yummy that almost tastes like a treat. And so that's what I'm going to share with you today. How are we going to make this low carb? Well, we have lots of options, but today I'm bringing you day 2 of cauliflower rice. I'm so excited. I love this stuff. All right, guys, so Trader Joe's has this. Whole Foods has this around you, and I've even seen, I think they call it riced or diced cauliflower, just in the refrigerated section at like Walmart or something like that. So if you're going to get the stuff that is refrigerated, you're going to need to microwave it and then put it in like Ziploc baggies and throw it in the freezer if you want to use it in recipes like that. The reason for that is you want to make sure it's been steamed slightly first. And of course it won't be as cold if you just throw it from the refrigerator. And this is what makes this extra cold and delicious and almost like ice cream. Okay, I said almost. So I just put in about a cup of cauliflower. Now depending on how big your smoothie maker blender is, you may want to put more or less than that in. But we have rice cauliflower. That's the base here. So some of the things I look for in muscle recovery are going to be, of course, protein. Protein is super important. So I'm using 30 grams of protein. If you are using a whey protein, you are probably going to notice that it doesn't get as thick, which is fine. You'll just want to add either more flaxseed or use less milk. So just a heads up there. But I'm using Vega. I love Vega. I have the mocha one here. I really like the flavor. So funny story while I'm doing this is that we just recently moved across the country. We were living in Austin, Texas. Hey ladies, if you're watching, I miss you girls. And we moved over to Wilmington, North Carolina. So literally across the country. It took about 24 hours and the truck that we had with all of our stuff was a little bit delayed, and I was still able to make smoothies every day because this thing traveled in the car with us. We had very limited space, but that's how much I love smoothies. I really think that they're a great way to get a ton of nutrition in at one time. So I just added a scoop of protein powder. Now, I'm also going to add some collagen peptides in here. If you haven't tried collagen before, you can just get it on Amazon. Super easy to have it at Whole Foods, things like that. You want to make sure that it's grass-fed. I'm going to add a scoop. It adds protein, but it also helps with helping with the elasticity of like your skin, your nails, your hair. It also helps with muscle recovery too. So that's why we are adding it today. So this is just collagen peptides I got on Amazon. This brand and the, where's my brain at today?
All right, we're back.
We're back. Sorry guys, we lost connection. Is this a new Facebook Live or the same one? Same one. Okay, so we had, again, protein powder, cauliflower rice, and so far a scoop of collagen peptides. We're going to do a whole episode on collagen peptides pretty soon, so stay tuned, please. Here's one thing, totally not necessary. This is a total Sam splurge. Reiki mushroom, it's an on it, so you can see it's an organic mushroom blend. They have this at like Whole Foods. I got it online. I think I got it at like Vitacost when they had like 12% off or something. So the muscle in here, or the reason for this is to help with muscle recovery. And like I said, this is a recovery smoothie. The scoop is really small, you guys. It's so tiny. So it's not something you're going to taste. But it helps with bringing more oxygen into your muscles when you are working out, and it also helps with muscle recovery. So easy peasy, that's an optional, but I'm adding it in. All right, so this is mocha. So this already has mocha flavor in it. I'm going to up the nutritional content just a little bit with some raw cacao. This is from Trader Joe's. Cacao is the less processed, more nutrient rich. So if you girls tend to, or guys, tend to have chocolate cravings all the time, you may have a magnesium deficiency, and cacao specifically is a great way to get in that magnesium without all that added sugar. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cacao. Now remember, this is sweetened, okay? You do not want to do a non-sweetened protein powder and then add the cacao, especially with the cauliflower. It will taste like legit mud. I have done that before and it is not pretty. And then we're going to thicken this up a little bit with some flax seeds. You could use chia seeds as well. The benefit of flax seeds are that they are a good source of omega-3s, so as are chia seeds, but they're also, I've been loving them lately because they don't tend to get my teeth as much as like chia seeds do. I'm just going to add a tablespoon today. I don't need a ton, but always remember, if you're going to get the flax already ground, to store it in the freezer, because this will go bad very quickly, and once it is rancid, it no longer has any of those great properties that you're looking for. So store this in the freezer if you're going to get it yourself. If you want to buy the whole flax seeds and just mill them up yourself every day, you can, but I'm #super lazy, so we're not going to do that. All right, and then I'm just adding coconut milk. I'm sure Katie is so excited to see that I'm not using regular milk. This may or may not blend with this much. I'll add water if we need to. So, poll. Anybody on wants to see this actually blended up, or are you just going to take my word for it? It's going to get loud for a minute, guys. Dave, I'm going to ask you, do we have any questions? No? Okay, I'm going to try to make this not so loud, guys. All right, and then I'm going to give you guys one of my secrets of the trade. How to make this almost like you could forget that it's healthy. I'm going to add some roasted cocoa nibs right here, just a handful, like a tablespoon, and I'm going to blend them for like 10 seconds. So I don't want them to get pulverized. I want them blended slightly. And this is going to make this like one of those, oh gosh, I don't even go to McDonald's, McFlurries. Okay, so it'll have little tiny chips throughout it as you're eating it. So good. I'm going to eat this out of a bowl. I added the flaxseed just to make sure I could do that. Again, if you are using a whey protein, you are going to want to add more flax or chia seeds or less water, because it will not be this thick. This the protein that we use tends to thicken this up. So 5 seconds. Give me a second. All right. End product time. You guys, so good. I'm going to pour it in a bowl so you can see. Is anybody else, when they move, like obsessed with getting all of your stuff? See how thick this is? Oh, legit McFlurry, but better. So recap, this has about 40-ish grams of protein in it, probably a little bit more. It's got a ton of fiber. It's got chocolate. Hello, everybody loves chocolate. And it's also super, 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 super simple. So if you are having trouble with coming up with easy recipes, follow us, bitesofwellness.com. I'm always posting some really good healthy recipes. You can just go in the recipe search and kind of whatever you're looking for, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, follow us there. If this is something that you plan on making soon, tag me on Instagram, Bites of Wellness, and I would love to see your creation. And of course, share this with your friends. I would love more than anything to help other people find their health and wellness, and you sharing this helps me reach more people. So I really appreciate it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your potentially rainy day. I'm going to make sure we don't have any more questions. No questions. Have a great day, guys. I'm going to eat the heck out of this smoothie.